Good morning, Miss Spice. Good morning, DJ Purpose. Happy Wednesday to you and happy Valentine's Day to you both. Our focus statement for today, day 10, says, every day I find a way to release my talents into the world. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss P. Smitty. Good morning, Miss Fee. Good morning, Sight Giver. Happy Valentine's Day to each one of you. Thank you for joining me this morning. It's so funny that this day 10 would fall on today, a day where giving love is so much the opportunity to bless someone else. And the gift is the talent that you already carry within, born with it. And so we are going to look at the concept of generosity and philanthropy as it relates to something you have that does not involve any financial requirement at all. Good morning to Misty Blue. Good morning, Boss Mom, since there's two S's, unless it's Boss Mom. Let me know what you want me to say in the chat. Good morning, Dr. Dady Priest, my soror. Good to see you this morning. And happy Valentine's Day to you, Misty Blue, Boss Mom, and Miss JUK and Dee Benet. Good morning, everybody. And happy Valentine's Day to each and every one of you. I keep trying to put hearts in the chat, so I hope it's working on the side. Glad to have you here this morning. We've got a very full day ahead. For those of you that follow me on social media, we are doing the Marathon of Love today, starting at 8. So I want to make sure we finish here on time. But this is today, February 14th, on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJ Classics. And we hope to have a host of guests today. I'm going to leave a link for Streamlabs available in the chat for anyone who would like to use it so that we are able to take a guest or two today. So thank you so much for being here. Let's look at our meditation fact for today. Generosity makes us happy. It's built into our neurochemistry. Giving triggers feel-good chemicals like endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin. And it's true across cultural and economic lines, too. It's just part of being human. Good morning, Sea Love. Good to see you this morning. Good morning, Silver Sword Mom. Happy Valentine's Day to you both. I keep trying to put hearts in the chat. I hope you can see them. It's so good to see you today. Let's move on down to our affirmations for today. Let's take a look together. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. I am generous with everything, in every way, infinitely, eternally, increasingly, dramatically, now and always. I am aligned with the energy of pure abundance. I do special things for others because it makes me feel fulfilled. I am generous now and always, increasingly, eternally. Everything I need to create infinite abundance is within me. I am able to freely accept abundance into my life. All the good I put out, I gain back tenfold. Every cell in my body vibrates with love and abundance. My life is bursting with joy, love, and prosperity. Thank you for sharing in today's affirmations. You can also find them on our YouTube platform under Unselfish Love as shorts that are just under a minute. So if you missed any or you want to go back and review them, I am posting them there as well. Took me a couple days to catch up, but we're all caught up now. Let's begin today's meditation. Our focus statement for today shares, every day I find a way to release my talents into the world. Let's begin. It's time for Mindful Moments Meditation with DJ Classics. Welcome to the Unselfish Love Meditation Series. Welcome to Day 10, Generosity and Philanthropy. Every day, I find a way to release my talents into the world. That's today's focus statement. Did you know you were already rich? Deep within yourself exist gifts that lie undiscovered, and they wait for you to find them. Rich thoughts, rich ideas, rich actions. They are ready for use when you are ready to use them. Gifts that make the world better have found a home in you, in your safe space. You have access to them daily. You can use them whenever you want, and they replenish and get better with every use. Everyone has them. To access them, though, you need to know your combination of life loves to unlock these treasures. Let's take a couple of breaths, and then we'll dig into this topic today. Let's begin with a calming, breathing exercise. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and
exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, let's step into meditation. A rich inner life is worth pursuing. Once you've spent time tuning into yourself within, you will begin to exit that which no longer serves you and make room for what does. Every exit space made by a negative experience makes room for positive ones. As you deepen your connection to your inner life, your thoughts, creativity, logic, and dreams begin to grow and bloom in the light of your awakening. On the Medium app, Anne writes, "A rich inner life equals happiness, the kind that doesn't need a lot to be achieved. It's about being rich within, not just material items and possessions, and it's the kind of wealth that won't be easily taken away." The gift we are talking about today, the concept worth safekeeping, the valuable life lesson you'll never outgrow, it is the wonder and treasure called higher consciousness. This great wealth has, in fact, been placed inside of you long before you had the human consciousness to identify it. And the reality is, thousands of dynamic, creative people draw from what you have access to every day. This is not a monetary richness with tangibility, yet the exciting part is, the more you use it, the greater your opportunity to acquire and use the blessings that arrive from knowing love and being a benefit to others. Today's meditation may sound a bit like a sales pitch of sorts, but think about this. How can I possibly sell you something that belongs to you already? You are the only one with the access to your higher consciousness. When you make room for your inner gifts, the combination to unlock the vault, giving you access to the life you dream, plan, wish, and hope for, is all revealed to you. There is no logical intelligence needed, just actions on your part from your generous and philanthropic heart. Your giving heart brings all of the benefits of abundance to your life. There truly is no better feeling than giving. The more you give, the more you have. Think of the feeling you get deep in your soul by doing something for someone that actually costs you nothing. You cannot give without reciprocally receiving a reward. How, you ask? Here are just a few ways that cost nothing and do not require any tangible items. Say good morning with a kind voice and a joyous smile that lights up a room. Instant reward: someone smiles and greets you back. What a great feeling. Please don't take such common courtesy for granted as just manners. This simple act makes someone feel seen, acknowledged, valuable, and loved. Thank someone for something they've done for you. Just using your words. Even the simplest words are received well. Deepen the meaning of your general thank you by taking time to explain exactly how their gift, whatever it was, made your life better in some way. Their response of appreciation to your appreciation is like a ripple in a pond. The reward keeps going and growing. Want to further solidify this free action? Write down what you shared in a note and leave it in an obvious space to be found. You don't even have to be present for this. Gratitude is the reward here. Live in a home with someone else? Make their bed, pour a cup of coffee like they like it, create a space of peace, all by just being yourself. Spend as much time, if not more, looking for the good. Reduce complaints to elimination, and the good in your living space will grow to become the norm. Everyone benefits from this reward. Every day, spend time finding the good. Sit down to a table and share a meal and spend time sharing memorable stories with fantastic connections to the joys you share in life together. Can you think of some other rewarding activities that build the wealth in your home that do not ask for a thing? Here are a few ways to make the world better. Let someone go in front of you wherever you are in a line, even if it's just letting someone get over when you are driving. Use your gift or talent to help or support someone for free with no expectation of return. This inner reward shows up unexpectedly as a surprise to you later. Volunteer to do a dirty job to assist an elder or child. Every dirty job gives you an opportunity to get clean. Scrub up for this reward. Take shopping carts back. Help someone meet a deadline. Read a book to someone. Leave positive comments all over social media. Open and hold a door for someone else. Most important, be a light that shines from within, a generous light with a philanthropic spirit of giving, not until it hurts, but until you feel fabulous. In the end, you are actually giving to yourself. Give until it feels automatic, like you were born to do it, like you can't live without it. When you reach this place, friend, you have reached higher consciousness. Deepak Chopra writes, total commitment to giving makes receiving automatic. It is the other half of a natural cycle. I'll add to that by saying, when a hand that opens to give is emptied, it is already in the perfect posture to receive. Today you are giving yourself the unmatched gift of spirit, the precious gift of meditation. Let's take some time to bask in the silence today, the space between our thoughts where there is no time, no space, only love. Allow today's message to settle in the deepest recesses of your consciousness. As we prepare to meditate together, take a moment to find a place to lie down or sit comfortably. Close your eyes and quietly listen to our focus statement for today. Every day, I find a way to release my talents into the world. If your thoughts stray at any time during our time of silence, please bring them back to the focus statement of our meditation. You may continue your deep breathing at a pace that is comfortable for you. Our moment of silence together will start with and end by the sound of a soft bell. Welcome back. Take a deep breath in and slowly release your breath. You may open your eyes when ready, slowly returning to the present. As you go throughout the rest of your day, keep today's focus statement with you. Every day, I find a way to release my talents into the world. Namaste.
I was entranced by my own voice in that moment. Welcome back. Just in those few moments, I began to hear a sound in my own voice that reminds me about the power of soul searching for the real reason for being here. And when I think about some of the most challenging things that I have experienced in my life, the one thing that no one from the outside can take away from me is the one thing God placed in me that belongs to me, and that is my talent. How I use it, how I share it, how I gift it, how I learn more about it, how I improve it, what I turn it into, it all belongs to me. And no one can put a number on my value or my worth but me. Now, don't get me wrong, people have tried. How many of you have interviewed for a job and you carry in your chest a bit of anxiety when it's time to talk about the amount that you will be paid? And so often, people want to absorb the gift that we have and actually don't know its true value. And when they see it, they stretch it, they extend for more, and it begins to bother you. And so you start holding back. You stop giving all that you have. You begin to question your own capability, and it shouldn't be that way. And I look back, let's just say 100 years. And I think about my 2 sets of grandparents and how all 4 of them operated in trade. They had a barter system. They knew how to exercise the best thing they could do as a gift unto the world. And in doing so, they were able to provide for their families. I always look at how my grandfather farmed over all those years down in North Carolina, and how his life that he planned was abruptly changed when my grandmother decided that her sons were going to go to high school and graduate. That was her dream for them. And we're talking back in the early to mid-50s. And how much of a fight it was, because it wasn't the norm for that to be the case. And yet my dad was able to do that. And very shortly after that, he moved up and down the highway doing work because of that high school diploma and the different opportunities that it afforded him along the way have trickled down into making me the entrepreneur that I am. My mother's gift on her family side for generosity and hospitality is unmatched. There was always enough money for a meal to share. And I'm making this the small things and not the really big things, like how my mother can make gorgeous wedding veils just off the top of her head, or sew something together so beautifully as a tailor. But all of these things work down through us. So as you think about generosity and philanthropy today, I want you to think about how you are gifted from within. Based on everything outside, you still have this special gift. You always hear me say as a DJ, I can't dance, but all three of my kids can dance and hold a note. And I got skipped. But every day, no matter what it is, despite what I might say I don't have, I can look at all that I do, all that I am capable of, this spirit of always learning something new and passing it on, that teacher gene that exists within. And every day, including with this broadcast, I find a way to release my talents into the world. Let's take a look very quickly at our questions for today. In your youth, what were you taught about the concept of giving and receiving? Question 2. How does generosity and philanthropy fit into your life today? Question 3. Write a list of things you've done recently to spread kindness that had zero cost. I want to thank you for being here today. I want to let you know how much I appreciate you being a part of what is driving me to come back every day to this space. Each morning, just having a space to call home, work, place to pour out my talent and my gift is made better every day by the generous kindness, voluntary gift of our mods in the chat that show up every day and pour into others. We don't have VIP in here, but we used to have VIP, which are the people who come back every single day and they recognize someone new and they make sure they feel great in the chat, or they'll answer a question or support a concern that comes up in the chat. And I say thank you. Thank you for pouring out love daily. And in this space, we've got 4. Miss J UK, Sight Giver, have been in here hanging with us. Misty Blue, taking the time and typing out all of those words. Today was hard, Misty Blue. I understand. And DJ Purpose, each one of them playing a different role in supporting the way that this happens every day. And it's been evolving because you can remember when Psalmist was here and Miss Riz was here and LaWanda Baskerville were here in the early mornings. And you can remember way back in the beginning when it was only Miss J UK in those first few months as we built this as a team, each and every one of us. So I say happy Valentine's Day to you. And thank you for the love you pour into our space, the space of hospitality. Good morning, Kismet J, Jacinth, Kim Blue, and good morning, Avery. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Good morning, Miss Chocolate. Yes, thank you for giving them their flowers and their hearts in the chat. I appreciate you. So today, and thank all of you. Let me stop. I want to make sure I thank all of you who are dedicated to this space. There is an analytic that I can see that I know I have to contribute to you daily coming to this space. There are 24, pat yourselves on the back, 24 concurrent viewers. That means you come back every day in this space. And I say thank you. I do appreciate you. Today is the Marathon of Love. I will be live from 8 a.m. until midnight tonight with love songs on Twitch all day long. First hour or so is just music, and then we'll start our interaction. So if you feel so inclined, please open a tab for the day and keep me running. I would appreciate it. If you would like to be on screen, you can send me a quick email. Let me know a time that works for you, and you can pop in and join me. But I have one other little announcement. It's not little, it's pretty big. Today is Founders Day at Morehouse College, and my son Mason sent me this picture for this day. It is a giving day for students, and it says, "Don't forget to send 1867 to your favorite Morehouse full ride scholar today," and that is Mason. So happy Founders Day to you, son, and shout out to everyone here. If you feel so inclined to support him, please do. And his Cash App is $MASROCK22. I woke up with that in my inbox this morning. It's okay, son. I'll add you in. Now, I'm going to share that on the stream today, too. I'm also going to put brownies up, and you got to be present when I put them on the discount. So make sure you tune in so you'll be there. If you would like to support from Mama's Kitchen today, I would appreciate that as well. I'm going to discount the brownies so you can grab a whole block. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember when I did that a few months back. I think it was my birthday. Did I do that on my birthday? I think I did. And so today, I'm going to bring that back for all of you, just to show how much I love and appreciate your support. Let's get out of here. I have a lot to do before we start, and so I look forward to seeing you for the day. Please, and thank you in advance for your support of this all-day stream from 8 a.m. to midnight. And yes, we will be on tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. right here. Take care. Day 10, focus statement. Every day, I find a way to release my talents into the world. Namaste.